It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Now, the low-carb, high-fat nutrition trend has really taken over South Africa, but now there's a controversial discussion about whether or not children should follow this kind of lifestyle. Now, Kath McGaw is a leading pediatric dietitian who also is an author, a regular contributor to parenting magazines, and treats child patients with complex medical problems in private practice. She's also considered a thought leader on low-carb nutrition for children in South Africa. Kath, lovely to have you in studio, and here we have your very colourful, eye-grabbing books. I love it.
Thank you, thanks.
So I want to address the question first off. You know, parents are asking, should children be following the low-carb, high-fat kind of diet? And how does your approach differ? Because we all know the food pyramid, you know, the fact that children, you know, they expend a lot of energy, they're busy, they need carbohydrates for that energy. What is your answer to that?
So I think the main focus is that we're not saying no carbs. So what we are talking about is unprocessed living foods.
Okay.
And so we look, fruits and vegetables, I'm a big fan of. So I don't cut any fruits or vegetables out of a child's diet, whether they're orange or green, it doesn't matter the color, children need those. But I really do believe that from living food, children can harness all the energy, what they need. And by incorporating good, healthy fats as a wonderful source of energy, it's much more sustainable and also less fluctuating. So these hyper moments that we often see and associate with children is largely because of the way we feed them.
Yeah.
And so we don't need to encourage that. What we need to encourage is sustainable energy, and they can get that through eating natural living food.
So when you talk about natural living food and good fats, just give us a few examples, because I think parents out there, you know, it's difficult when it comes to diet, especially for children, because we are so busy. You know, you come home at night, you just want to quickly, you know, put something together for the children. So what should people think about when you talk about living foods and good fats?
So you wanted to incorporate good protein foods in their diet, and you wanted, like I say, to incorporate a range of vegetables and a range of fruits.
Okay.
And the good fats,
living foods, basically.
Yeah, your good fats are like your avocado fats, your nuts. Nuts are a wonderful source of not only protein, but also a good source of fat as well.
Now, it's one thing to cook healthy and present it to your child, but I mean, they still need to eat it, you know, which could be difficult as well. But luckily, you've combined all of your knowledge into your book called Real Food, Healthy, Happy Children. What can we expect from the book? What can we expect to find in terms of recipes?
I think what's awesome with the book is that it's just been broken up into really, excuse the pun, bite-sized chunks. So, so you really can take it as a journey, because I think that was realistic for me in my home environment. Was I needed to make this transition for my family as a process and not a destination. Yeah. And so this book is gentle. It's got a very loving approach to it. And it guides parents through the process of how do I deal with that fussy eater, how do I deal with a child that's going to parties, and how do I deal with the child that only wants to live on white foods like your breads and your pastas and that sort of thing. And I think the key is also it's for the whole family. So it really doesn't matter whether it's the child or whether it's the parent, because at the end of the day, our children are going to follow and do what we do, not what we say. So we've got to mirror that to them. And this book is really a tool for parents to mirror that. So we don't break the recipes up into age groups. We say this is for everyone. It can be adapted, whether it's for your weaning baby or whether it's for your older child.
All the way through. I love the fact that it's for the whole family, and just paging through here, I can see it's not only, you know, loaded with delicious recipes, but it's written in a fun way as well. Kath, thank you so much. Well, we want to know your thoughts on the low-carb, high-fat diet, especially for children. Log on to our social media pages, Expresso Morning Show, SABC3, and also on Twitter @Expresso Show using that hashtag Expresso. Right now, that is time for the news.